Before we jump into this, I just wanted to give a quick disclaimer that this is my first time doing a lift and relay and my first hardscape job in general. This was a huge learning experience for me. Without further ado, let's get started. So basically, what I'm doing is extending the base 6 inches out from the furthest paver. So there was pavers here, obviously, and I dug out the grass and took out the edge restraint right there, which was not the cause of our failure. It was just that there was no extended base on these pavers. You need to extend the base out farther than where your farthest paver is going to be, because you can't put that type of stress on your edge restraint or else it's going to fail. So I'm fixing that because this job wasn't done properly, like 99% of the jobs out there. And I'm just lifting the pavers. I'm going to put some plastic click base and some more material, and then grade it out, make it flat. Let's get to work.
What do you have in store? One life away we can't explore, but I don't want to get in the way no more, cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore. I'm ready to break down the door, settle the score, I can't let you go away. I miss a smile on your face, you know that I love the chase. You told me once that I was crazy, I said baby girl I know, but I can't let you go away, so don't you get me started now. I want a yes, I don't want maybes, cause they leave me where you found me. So don't leave. Ooh, I just love the way you got me feeling. In love with the feeling. It's like, ooh, take away the pain. Baby, I'm feeling. Baby, I'm feeling. I don't need anything more. Be the wave, I'll be the shore. Crashing all over me. I want you. What do you have in store? Type of girl to make me drop dead on the floor. This the only girl.
Here's what we've done so far. We have used this tool to screed the entire spot. This was way too high. The base was way too high. Look how much material I pulled out after screeding level to the other pavers. We pulled out a lot of material. That was probably was like that because it was uncompacted over time, and yeah, it just kind of raised up over time. But that is an absurd amount of material to be on this base. There's too much. That's way too high. The base was way too high, which can also cause the pavers to fail. So here's a little look at what we were looking at before. All the pavers are separate here. The sand has failed because the pavers are falling off the base, and that was like that all here as well with these pavers that I've removed. So what we did was, I think the pavers were about here. They ended about where my foot is, and we just dug out. Well, I just dug out another 6 inches or so, 6-7 inches of the grass, which you can see here, and we just essentially removed the edge restraint, and we removed a bit of grass so that we can extend the base out farther from the pavers. There's supposed to be a 6-inch overlay of base from the furthest paver, so that this doesn't happen, so the base doesn't fail and the pavers don't, start to concave over that way. So that's what we did. We got the base all screeded out. I also added some edge screed in there to fortify the base, hopefully. It's a concrete edge restraint, but it'll do the trick with hardening the base a little bit. We're gonna come back tomorrow with the hand sand because we don't have it right now. I'm gonna just take up these little piles of edge screed and spread it even with the screed. And then I'm gonna finish up today by just peeling off all this old polys and all this old blood air sand with the chisel here. Already started down there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here today. So just set this shit here. Gotta step on my bass now since I've already screeded it all perfectly flat.
Thinking it's a game, oh no. Now she uncomfortable. Never wanna make it feel one dimensional. Yeah, oh nah. Don't know how we got there. Don't you get me started now. They told me once that I was crazy. I said, baby, go.
Alright, now I'm gonna get to work on scraping polymeric sand off of the pavers.
But I can't let you go away. So don't you get me started now. I want it, yes, I don't want maybes. Cause they leave me where you found me. So don't leave. Ooh, I just love the way you got me feeling. Love the
Alright, that's the progress for day one. I hope the base doesn't blow around or anything like that. It looks like it kind of needs a re-screed, so I'm going to re-screed it tomorrow. Yeah, that's it for day one. See ya. Day two of this little project. We're gonna start tamping, and then we're gonna lay the pavers back in. And yeah, now we're almost done. Let's get to work. Just to show you what I'm doing here. Well, I already cleaned this side all the way down. I'm just taking the pavers, this hammer and this thingy, chisel, and I'm literally just smacking the polymeric sand off the pavers because it's gonna affect how they line up. I don't want that. All right, so I'll just continue to do that, and I'll time lapse this. Gonna add some more material because I didn't it's a little too low. Our base is a little too low after compression. I didn't account for that, so gonna add some more. going to re-screed to this height. Now it's to the level I needed. And I will re-screen it now.
Trouble, trouble in my eyes. I'm just looking for another good time. My God, can't stop my heart. Yeah, you ready, girls?
Dance forever, just dance.
Oh, we're fucking off.
I just added some material.
You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I just added a bunch.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. I'm gonna put that right back on top of this.
I'm gonna tape it again. That's how it was.
Yeah, is that what you're gonna do? Like, put it back right on top of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you guys looking at the piece of clip this we had. I thought you guys, that's what you guys.
You were.
This is an hour and a half inch. Oh, you might have a squeeze here. You don't have enough squeeze over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the rest of the material in.
No, bro.
Should I add the base, you think? On top?
Get a few pieces of compressor. Let's see what that's going to do.
When we started this band, I was needed was a laugh. Years gone by, I say we've kicked some ass. When I hit rage, you hit the stage, trying to rush you through my veins, and I say we're still kicking ass. Say, can't stop my heart, hope it never stops, and I think we did all of this too much.
So forgot to film all of day today, but this is the progress we got done. We put the click base down.
Alternative synthetic base.
Yeah, and then we had a little complication here. We had to, what is it called?
We had a slope.
We had a slope, like right
aggressive slope.
right here. You can see that it slopes off this way and slopes off that way. So we had a little bit of leveling issues. So we just decided to raise the grade and then stop with the click base for the last like 8 or so feet here. But it worked out good. Everything's solid base, and yeah, looks great.
Now what are we doing?
Now we're just installing the edging and we're done. And then the saw back over top and we're done. So yeah, that's it.
Good repair job.
That's it for day 3, and then we're done.
Try to steal your mind's elation, and little girls from Sweden dream of silver screen quotation. And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world in all of Western civilization. The sun may rise in the east, at least it's settled in a final location. It's understood that Hollywood sells Californication. Pay your surgeon very well to break the spell of aging. Celebrity skin, is this your chin or is that war you're waging? Firstborn unicorn, hardcore softcore. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication. Dream of Californication.
Well, I can definitely say I overestimated how long this job would take. Although I wasn't working on it all day, it took me about 3 days, working 5 hours a day. It was only a 62 square foot area as well. Obviously, efficiency will come with experience. All in all, I'm happy with the results, and I learned a lot about these type of jobs.